Visualize Swamiji's form in your third eye. Please tie your eyes with eye bands. Close your eyes and tie your eyes with eye bands. Continue to hold Swamiji's form in your third eye, in your inner space. Any thoughts that are coming, just let it come, let it go. You bring your attention back to your third eye again and again. With this space, start chanting the Mahavakya and experience the space of oneness. With that space of oneness, scan through your third eye and manifest the power of third eye. I'm going to project the picture now. Start intensely chant the Mahavakya. Projecting the picture, scan through your third eye and manifest the power of third eye.
I bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasudashiva. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda
Yes, Nithyanandam, everyone. Now, please open your eyes, remove your eye bands, and post whatever your third eye revealed in the chat. Remove your eye band and start posting your third eye revelation in the chat. Yes, I'm projecting the picture. Anyone else is there? Yes. Let me project the picture that I have projected. I'm going to project now. And this is what I projected. So let me read your responses. My third is no, but there's no image. It's yet to manifest, you can post. Zia Hong, green, yes. White, yes. Water, perfect manifestation. Zia Hong, perfect manifestation. I did feel sunny, bright, and spacious. Wonderful, Ma. That is a manifestation only. Sukriti, can someone translate? My kundalini is so hot along my spine. Instantly felt a lot of pink flowers. Third eye is yet to form the images, but can have inner visualization. Yes, yet to manifest. Chakra Radha Swarupani. Wonderful. So just before the darshan preparation, we had there was a session we just started on. We started listening on the practicing the presence of God. This is one of the important aspects of the Charya Pada. I mean to say, when we we do taking care of the health, taking care of personal hygiene, practicing yoga, practicing satsang, but all through the day, that morning routine we learn, all through the day, we practicing completion, we practicing unclutching, all through the day. There is one thing, if we literally live with the Guru, literally live with your Ishta Devata, meaning your favorite deity. Whatever you do, you tell him. You drink a coffee, you show it to him. Swamiji, have some coffee. Let's have some coffee. You are going through some trouble, tell him. Talk to him like a close friend. You have some success in life, you're so happy, just share with him the first thing you share with him and pay gratitude to him. You don't know what decision to make, either this or that. There's so much of conflict going on. Ask his guidance. Sit with him. You please guide me. Literally living with him in and around. Literally feeling his presence. That it doesn't come instantaneously. We can practice. We need to practice. Practicing the presence of the God is one of the greatest spiritual practice that we should inculcate as Charya Pada. So let's listen from Swamiji. We started, but immediately we got the darshan preparation started. So we'll resuming that.
If you are able to relate with me through my photograph, means you have already done enough of self-completion. You are complete within you. The Swapurnatva is done. But if you have a problem, physically when I am around, not able to feel that strongly connected and close, means still you need to do Purnatva with others. You need to do completion. Understand? In whatever space you are complete, you will be deeply connected to me. How many have this problem? Please raise your hand, whatever is said. Great. You have done a lot of completion with you, but even in the completion, you have not completely completed. If you completely complete it, even with completion with others, you will be complete. Listen. Listen what I am saying. I am your soul. How you relate with me outside will be how you relate with the world outside. How you relate with me inside will be how you relate with you inside. I just reflect the quality of your ability to relate with others and you. How many of you are cognizing it? It's a very intimate question. Chalaya, I can understand you completely. And there are thousands here to sympathize with you and understand you completely. Sometimes you will see a new devotee, a person first time coming to see me. You will see me holding the hand, standing and talking to that person for a long time and inquiring, how are you? How do you feel? As if I know him for a long time. When you see my conversation, my words, you will catch exactly, I know thoroughly about him. He is coming first time, but I'll be asking, what happened to that house problem? Got sold? You will see me spending so much time with him. Sometime a long time devotee, 10 years they will be connected to me. What is your name? That's all, especially if she is a woman, she will collapse. have heart attack, brain attack, liver attack, kidney attack. Whatever organ she has, she will have attack on it. I just represent your level of completion. Chalaya, your state means you have done more swapurnatva but less completion with others. Now you need to concentrate on completing with everyone. If you are having the space of completion with all the relationship around you, you will feel the same nearness which you feel with my photograph with me physically. And I will also be reciprocating in the same way. I will also be reciprocating, reacting to you in the same way. Understand? Every devotee has his own version of me. Atma Nithyananda. With whom they talk, they relate, sometimes talk back for me also. How many of you talk back for me? God, when I am in the body itself. And then literally live with me. It is called Ishta Nishta in tradition. And Leela Dhyana means strongly feeling connected to your own version of your chosen ideal. So you are free to choose your ideal in Hindu tradition. You can choose your guru, whoever you want as your guru. Your Kula Guru can't be changed, but Sadguru can be changed. Means Kula Guru means family Guru. All family will have one Guru, that community Guru. Kula Guru is more for training you when you were a child into the disciplines of what to do and what not to do. Like take bath 3 times a day, do Sandhya Vandana, Gayatri Japa. Small instructions. Sadguru is who gives you enlightenment. From the time immemorial, Vedic tradition gives you the freedom to choose your Sadguru, who gives you enlightenment. You can choose your God. You can choose even your Guru as God, God as Guru. Understand? You can choose your Guru. You can choose your God. You can choose your God as Guru and Guru as God. And you can even choose both separately. Choosing Guru as God, we have hundreds of examples. How many have done that? Choosing God as Guru, Arunagiri Nadar did. In Tiruvannamalai, there was a great saint, the devotee of Muruga. He chose God, Muruga himself as Guru, and Muruga appeared and initiated him, gave him enlightenment. Guruvai, Varuvai, Arulvai, Muruga. He calls Muruga, the Skanda, Subramanya, as Guru. You can choose God as Guru, Guru as God. And you can also choose both independently. Like you can have Shiva as God and Swami as the Guru. You can have Nithyanandeshwara as God and Nithyananda as Guru. You can have Rama as God, Ramadasa as Guru. You have all the options. For that, I can give you hundreds of examples. How many chose God and Guru independently? So these are all the examples. Ramakrishna chose God himself as Guru. Kali. He chose Kali herself as Guru in the beginning. Then Kali herself came as a Bhairavi Brahmani and taught him. Then he chose Kali as God and Totaburi as Guru. Hinduism gives you the vast variety. Vast variety. You need to understand. Living with your chosen ideal is called Ishta-nishta, Leela Dhyana. I have seen so many people, ordinary village men in India, living with their chosen ideal and living the highest enlightened life without even knowing the word integrity, authenticity, responsibility, and enriching and all that. Without knowing any of these words, they are radiating. Enlightenment. I tell you, just this one truth, Ishta-nishta and Leela Dhyana, made millions of Indian villages enlightened. Millions of Indian villages practice the presence of God. Understand what you are doing. Unknowingly, you are practicing presence of God. This country, every time I speak about the great civilization, the civilization of Bharat, the Western world kids are taught to live with Barbie dolls or the cartoons they see in the TV. Fortunately, God saved me. I am born in a village of South India. From that age, I was living and practicing the presence of God. See, what I understood about Ganesha at the age of 3 and what I understand about Ganesha now is different. But that understanding at the age of 3 only has led me to this understanding. If I was too busy with the Mickey Mouse, Tom and Jerry at the age of 3, I would have been disillusioned at the age of 13 that Tom and Jerry does not exist. But I would not have reached any higher understanding. Because I started living with Ganesha at the age of 3, even at the age of 35, I have higher understanding about Ganesha, which has led me to the higher and higher planes of existence. Ishta-nishta and Leela Dhyana. Practicing presence of God. Living with God. Understand? For every individual who wants to achieve enlightenment through the path of devotion, who wants to make their life authentic, this is the best path. Chale, I tell you that whether you want it or not, your life will continue to become more and more authentic. Because you know, I am there. I am there. Practicing the presence of the God makes you more and more authentic. That's the beauty of the Hindu tradition. Beauty of the Vedic spiritual tradition. Ishta-nishta makes you do a lot of self-completion with you. Actually, because of this Leela Dhyana practice, you become more complete with you. And if you observe deeply, you will find out, if you have incompletion within you, that day you will feel, I am angry with you. I am angry at you. When you have incompletion, you will see the reflection on me. Means, if you feel I am angry at you, all you need to do is do completion with you and completion with others. How many of you feel I am angry at you? So all of you have to do completion with you and completion with others. I am not angry with you. If I am angry with you, then I am incomplete. I am not angry with you because I am complete with me and with others. All you need to do is, you need to complete with you and others. Understand the completion you need to do with you and with others. Is responsible for how you feel connected to me outside and inside. Because you practice the presence of God, Ishtanishta, Leela, Dhyana. See, all these three are three different words, but finally boils down to one. Leela Dhyana means remembering all the acts of Krishna is Krishna Leela Dhyana. What all he did. Remembering all the pastimes of Krishna is Leela Dhyana. Remembering all the Shiva's Leelas and experiencing it as it is happening now is Shiva Leela Dhyana. In my case, you don't need to do Leela Dhyana. Wherever you are, just I'll be possessing you. Simply you'll be remembering only me. Whether you are in kitchen cooking or ironing the clothes, washing the vessels, or in the office sitting and doing the job. How many of you listen? How many of you feel almost 24 hours as an undercurrent? I am there in your memory, in your life. Whatever you may be doing, I'll be there. This is Leela Dhyana. Practicing the presence of God means what Chalaya says exactly. Whenever you go out, telling, Maharaj, Swamiji, I am going out and come back. When you wake up, Swamiji, I am on time. See, I am in integrity. If not, see, Swamiji, I am late, I am completing with you. This is practicing the presence of God. See, you can be doing this practicing presence of God with anybody. You can do with Shiva, Hanuman, Rama, Krishna, Devi, whoever you choose as a chosen ideal. With that, you can do it with the Guru, God. As I said, you have an option. But practicing the presence of the God is so powerful. Please understand, I need to tell you. Practicing the presence of God, I myself did in my life. I carried the photograph of Sri Ramakrishna from the age of 13 till the age of 22, practicing his presence continuously. Whole day. I tell you, practicing the presence of the God is one of the most powerful methods to make you authentic and integrated. Practicing the presence of the God is one of the most powerful and integrated method for becoming enlightened. Listen, I have defined Leela Dhyana. Leela Dhyana means being lost in the pastimes of the Guru or God. With God, one thing is that you may not be directly involved in that whole Leela. So you have to remember and try to practice. With Guru, you are directly part of it. So you don't need to try to remember. He will be remembering you. He will be remembering you. This is called Leela Dhyana. Even if you are afraid he is going to fire you, it's a Leela Dhyana. Then practicing the presence of God is constantly feeling you are with him, he is with you. Practicing the presence of the God is the greatest, most powerful technique to put you in Bhava Samadhi immediately. Ramakrishna did it. Ramana Maharshi practiced it. Even the great agnostic, atheist, enlightened beings like J. Krishnamurti practiced it. If you read the biography of J. Krishnamurti, from the young age, he was trained to practice the presence of the higher power. Other than the dirty mouth, U.G. Krishnamurti, fortunately, he died. Actually, I sent an email to him when I read his book. He was claiming enlightenment is pain. I sent an email to him that, come on, let's have a public debate in open. Poor fellow died immediately. I told him, there is no arrogant thing that whether you win or I win. If you are able to take me to the level further than where I am, I'll become your disciple. If I am able to take you further than where you are, you become my disciple. We will enrich each other. Come on. Fellow died before coming. See. Other than that dirty mouth U.G. Krishnamurti, no, this fellow fires everyone. And I wanted all these so-called modern gurus to know, I am giving you a warning through national channel. No question of attacking, abusing any of the tradition and traditional masters. Don't think you are Osho. If that fellow was alive, I will tear him to pieces. Every Tom, Dick and Harry, these trekker guru idiots, if you just put a jeans pant and grow a beard and have a backpack and do some little yoga, you think you are a big guru and you have guts to attack the Hindu tradition and traditional gurus. I have come. That time is over. Keep your dirty mouth within you, maybe secretly open to only your close disciples, not to public. All the modern day trekker gurus, be very clear. If you are teaching the products of Hinduism, yoga, meditation, Hindu philosophies, and saying all religions are same, I am not going to spare you. You teach Quran and say all religions are same, Muslim leaders are going to spare you. So be very clear. Owner of the Hinduism has come already. None of you guys will talk in the language of Osho. If you don't have respect for tradition, you live your life and die. We don't care. But no question of attacking. Osho made attacking these traditional gurus as a fashion. Attacking Shankaracharyas, attacking Pramukh Swami Maharaj, attacking Asharam Babuji, attacking all the traditional gurus. He made it as a fashion. Fellow fortunately died before I came, before I started my public life. Otherwise, I would have given him the same taste of his medicine. But only fellow saved himself by dying. All these fellows left and right abuse these practices like presence of God. So because Osho set a trend, all the fellows till these Dadiwala gurus putting a jeans pant and having a backpack. And if you just stretch your hands, stretch your leg, blow your nose 3 times. If you know that, immediately you think you are a guru and abusing all the tradition. Flush your Vedas. One fellow has made a comment. One of the so-called guru. Flush yourself first. If you can't tell us, we will do it. Now it is time. All these so-called modern backpack trekker guru fellows, keep away from Hinduism. Don't try to attack Hindu gurus or Hinduism. I wanted to give this as a warning on a national channel. If you know how to talk, we will also know how to talk. Constantly hurting the religious sentiments, hurting the Hindu religious sentiments has become fashion. See, these trekker gurus have naturally little charisma and orating skills. Naturally, the traditional gurus, many of them they have spent all their time in meditating and growing spiritually. They may not have those few of those skills, those drama skills. So these fellows go on attacking them. I have come having both. I can do your drama and that drama, both. And I have come with both the skills, is a good news. I am going to be standing at the side of the tradition, is a bad news for the trekker gurus. All these backpack trekker gurus, pack your backpacks and get lost into some hill. Don't be with the human civilization. I'm going to suggest to the Acharya Sabha and Akkadas. Anybody who teaches yoga, meditation and the Hindu related material should not say all religions are equal. You can say all religions are unique. Because all religions are equal is that defaming, abusing statement towards Hinduism. How can a religion which tells people to go and kill others and the Hindu tradition which tells you to go and enrich others can be equal, can be same? I was already planning at least some 10, 12. These kind of common agendas should be formed and regulated. Understand, practicing the presence of God leads you to Bhava Samadhi directly. And the third word I uttered is Ishtanishta. You may accept all divine beings. It is not that you will not go to Vishnu temple, you will not go to Devi temple, But if you are connected, if you have chosen Shiva as your ideal, you know he is your ideal. Ramakrishna gives a very beautiful example. A woman in the house, she will serve everybody. She will serve the brother-in-law, sister-in-law, father-in-law, mother-in-law, husband's elder brother, younger brother, sister's husband, everyone she will serve. Give them food, give them water to wash the hands, take care. But she knows her bed is only for her husband. Same way, you may bow down in front of any god or any deity or any guru, but you know you are bowing down only to your guru in this form. Sadguru Swarupaya Nityanandeshwaraya Namaha. Very clear. Sadguru Swarupa Meenakshye Namaha. Sadguru Swarupa Ganeshaya Namaha. Sadguru Swarupa Subramanyaya Namaha. Means you may bow down in front of any god, any deity. You know you are bowing down only to your chosen ideal, Ishtanishta. Same way, if your chosen ideal is Shiva or Devi or Muruga, even if you bow down to me, you should bow down as me, as the embodiment of that your chosen ideal. For example, if your chosen ideal is Vishnu, even while you bow down to me, if you bow down at all, you should bow down to me only as the embodiment of Vishnu. If your chosen ideal is me, even if you bow down to anybody, you should bow down only them as the embodiment of me. That is Ishtanishta. Understand these three words. Then you will understand this whole space Chellaya is going through. Not only Chellaya, when I address Chellaya, I address all of you who are in that space. Clear? Practicing the presence of God, Leela Dhyana, Ishtanishta. All the three boils down to same space. Space of Bhava Samadhi. Leela Dhyana means constantly remembering the actions and life of your chosen ideal. Practicing the presence of the God means cognizing His presence is there with you and constantly relating with Him. Keeping Him present in your presence. Keeping Him present in your presence is practicing the presence of God. Ishtanishta means bowing down, revering only your Ishta. Wherever you bow down, even if you bow down to your father or mother, you should know that I bow down to my Ishta who is in your heart. I bow down to Nithyananda who is in your Anandagandha, whether it is awakened or not. He is there in your Anandagandha, whether you experience or not. If you have initiated into Anandagandha, you will also experience. If not, you may not experience, but I can experience. I bow down to Nithyananda who is in your Anandagandha. Solution for this feeling, close with the photograph and very distance with me is listen. Because you already practice the presence of God with my photograph. So you are feeling that intimacy. You are feeling the completion. But now you have to complete with everyone. In the outer space also you should be in completion. Then you will feel the same intimacy, same nearness, even outside you. And I will also be responding in the same way. All the ashramites who are with me in the past Janma practiced the presence of God and received boon to live around me. But unfortunately, they forget, and when they are given that space, they abuse, they miss to continue to practice the presence of God and miss. And the next Janma, away. Then again, after 2 Janmas, practice the presence of the God and come back. They are doing this, fallen the same rut. If you complete outside also and catch the same closeness you feel inside you with me, outside also, you are complete and you live enlightened life. You enrich yourself and others. So all you need is more completion with others. Next question.
The next question is, what is the significance of doing homas? Especially when I'm sitting in your breathing space the whole day, is there anything else that doing a homa can add more to my inner space and my spiritual growth? Can you please explain?
What is the significance of doing homas? When I am sitting in your breathing space whole day, is there anything else doing a homa can add more to my inner space and growth? First listen. What's the significance of doing homas? Homa is not faith-based action. It is science-based action. First understand. It is not faith-based action. It is a science-based actions, which has been considered as a science because media promoted it. For example, you think if you eat, you will become more energetic. This is considered as science because media promoted it. Why don't you eat McDonald's food every day and see? It is not science-based action. It is a faith-based action. Became science-based action because of media promoting it. All of you are getting it? I can give you millions of examples like this. If you take antibiotics, your cough will disappear. It is not science-based action. I am trying, it's not disappearing. Because media promoted it, it has become almost like a science-based action. Homa, yajna is not faith-based action. It is a science-based action. With integrity, a person who practices integrity, when he utters the word, Iha gaccha, iga tishta, that space is filled with the presence of the deity. Divine energy is inviting, invoking. Especially all the homas happen in this campus. I am responsible for the divine presence to be there and receive what you offer. Getting it? Better get it. Understand? When you invoke those energies in the fire properly and procedures, divine appears and receives your offering. Your offering. You are experience the space of the divine. Even this is a faith-based action only. If you take strepsils, you will not have cough. No. If you take strepsils, your throat is engaged in something else, so you don't have cough. That's all. All right. Homas, yajnas, yagas, all of them are very powerful science-based actions. Tomorrow, Kala Bhairava Homa, you will see the presence. Literally, he will be there, receiving the offerings, responding to you. When you are in that presence, offering, please understand, he will be straight away, literally answering your prayers and giving you the boons. Homas are, if you do the scientific analysis and research, their percentage to ability to cure the disease will be more than allopathy. I challenge. Just the science of doing it with our integrity and authenticity is lost. That is where the problem is. We will revive now. We are reviving now. Especially, I am reviving it with my Gurukul kids. My Gurukul kids are the best integrated, authentic beings on the planet Earth. They are going to be chanting these mantras. Do you know the effect of that in the planet Earth? You will see. You will see. And I commit with you all, I'll create group of my Gurukul kids able to do all these yajnas like a Varuna yajna. And literally 100% I guarantee when they go and perform those yajna in any city, simply it will rain. I'll demonstrate. Please understand. I'll demonstrate and show 100% result. For the yajnas like Varuna yajna and Vaidishwaraya homas, you will see. I am training. Especially when they practice this Mallakamban, all these martial arts, even their muscles will be integrated into their integrity. I'm training. Already I'm successful, but still I'm training them with more details, including how the Yajna Kunta should be created, yantra, everything will be so authentic. When they say, let it rain, it will just shower. Only the water which showers from the sky can put the fire off. Nobody else can put it off. And it will shower and put the fire off. Only then the Yajna will end. Till then Yajna will go on. Only when it showers, they will say, okay. Agni tvam samudrangacha prithvi tvam sitalabhava. Means ending the homa. It is just the power of integrity and authenticity and responsibility. Decision to enrich. I'll prove this as a science to the world. Science to the world. When you are sitting in my breathing space or in the homa, be in the space of pure listening. Deities land in the homa. The presence opens up in the homa as a sound. Understand? Then they become fire. But the vehicle through which they land is a sound. So listen, listen. Be in the space of pure listening. It can transform you. It can transform you. It can just transform you. Homa is science-based action, not faith-based action. With this, होमा आपके विश्वास पर आधारित नहीं है, होमा एक वैज्ञानिक कार्य है. Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate, share, and explode in eternal bliss. Nithyananda.
Nithyananda Dhyanapītam.
Nithyanandam, everyone. It's time to conclude our sessions. Let's pay our deepest gratitude to Swamiji. With the space of deep gratitude, let's conclude with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudashyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tasat. Sarvam Bhagavad Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Nithyanandam, everyone. Thank you so much. See you all tomorrow. Thank you. Nithyanandam.